Good afternoon, dear ones. So today we are going to discuss about interview skills. One of the prior and important skill which is essential for each and every uh, graduates. Okay, as a graduate, you people may become an entrepreneur or else you will be an employee of the concern. Okay, and vice versa. So whatever it may be, this interview skills is very important. Okay, to know either to interview a person or else to get selected in your concern. Okay, in that aspect, I have prepared this interview skills. So a job interview is like a employers first for a search for potential employee. Okay, in this interview process, they may evaluate the employee's skill. Okay, and will the employee fulfill the expectation of the company. Okay, so this interview is such a wonderful area where they are going to decide whether this employee is suitable or not. During this process, the employer hopes to determine whether or not the applicant is suitable for the job. They will decide whether this particular person is suitable or not. Okay, is this person highly qualified, or else will this person match this profile, or else he is not suitable for this profile. Okay, they may decide in this half an hour or 1 hour interview itself. Basically, there are three types of interview process are there: phone interview, one-to-one interview, panel or group interview. So one-to-one interview is like a common interview. Okay, so freshers will be interviewed in this in this way. Okay, they will be called to the particular person, or else in campus interviews and all, interviewers will be there. Okay, in our area locality, and they may do the interview. Okay, one-to-one. They will ask you to tell about yourself, and they will try to know the technical skills you are having and your extra activities, skills, and okay, they will check this process. And phone interview, like the modern day trends is like phone interview. Experienced people will be interviewed through phone. It is an effective way to screen many candidates. Okay, many candidates in the sense we don't want to waste the time. The interviewer no need to waste his time if the candidate is not suitable for the post or position. Okay, so they may simply put the end for this call, and they may skip that. Panel or group interview is like thank you for the circles. Panel or group interview is like it allows many individuals to interview you at once. Like here, the interviewee is going to sit in front of group of people. So many questions will be there. Okay, so based on that, okay, you will be you will in multi-dimensional questions and variety of questions you will be faced. Okay, in this kind of interviews, this will be conducted by government sectors, like the high-profile posts like IAS, IPS, and all. There and all, they may have a panel or group interviews. And preparing for the interviews. Okay, so interview is not a born and brought up quality or else normal communication skill or speaking skill. Okay, where you are going to express and speak whatever comes inside your mind. Okay, it is totally different. It is a skill. Skill means we need to do some practice to develop the skill. Okay, so for that, if you are going for an interview, if you are called by a company, so first and foremost, you want to do a research of the company and the job, the profile you are looking for. Okay, you can check the company through its website, or else by the people who are working there. Okay, you may try to know So what is the company about, what is the major, what they are doing, and how the interview process will be, how much salary they are providing. This kind of questions you can ask. And once you decided to go and attend this interview, you must update your resume. Update in the sense, we may prepare the interview. You imagine that you are in the final year. Okay, you were asked to prepare a resume in the first year itself. Okay, you are having the first year resume. It wouldn't be updated, right? You may go across with many presentations, extracurricular activities, curricular activities, certificate courses. Okay, this wouldn't be entered into your resume. So you must update all the details. Okay, and your educational and any part-time experiences or else prior experiences. All the things must be updated. And uh, along with that, you need to prepare for interview questions. So, if you're, for example, you are looking for a job in a HCL, okay, in the Google itself, you come across with the Google common HCL common interview questions. Okay, so such a way you want to prepare commonly expected interview questions. One question is common, that is self-introduction. Tell about yourself. Okay, that's a common question. Apart from that, you people are having some questions like how many months you how is what is your aim in your life? Okay, what did you like to uh, achieve in your life? So such a type of questions will be there. Okay, so you just prepare the common entry questions. Okay, and think of questions you can ask. Okay, you prepare. Okay, certain questions to ask to the interviewer. And after preparing all these things, you must do a rehearsal. Okay, before going and before sitting in front of the HR, we must do all the practices. Okay, so you can come across with me. So while standing in front of you in the class and taking class is very easy for me. Because some 10 to 11 years of experience I'm having. But sitting in front of a laptop and without seeing your faces, okay, doing some presentation is what is it, frightening me, and I'm struggling to use words or etc. Okay, so if I do prior practices, rehearsals, I may find it very easy to do this presentation. I will never come across with any struggle. Okay, I may do the presentation like a flow of ideas, spread the ideas like a flow. So, but without preparing, this kind of difficulties are there. So, do the rehearsal. Okay, if it is a self-introduction. Okay, so you may think that self-introduction, I am going to tell about myself. It is easy for me to do. You don't think so? Sitting in front of an unknown person and explaining about yourself is not that much easy. You just go and check with your friends, sitting in front of them and try to present yourself professionally. Okay, so you may find the difficulty. Okay, so do prepare and practice. Okay, prior. So that is the preparation for the interview. And then commonly asked job interview questions, as I said earlier. So what are the questions maybe? Okay, why do you want to work for our company? So you must prepare an answer for the company's perspective. Okay, why do you want to work in that company? So positively you need to talk about the company and what are your future career plans. Whatever career plans are there, you may have a plan to own a company or etc etc, that will be there, but you are not supposed to say that. You want to stick your future career plan, what is it, inside the company, like becoming a manager or becoming a CEO of the company, something a product owner of the company. Such a way you must plan, you must prepare the answers and practice and go. Tell me something about yourself. As I said earlier, it is a common question. And what are your short and long term goals? The second question is equal to this. What are your future career plans? What are your short and long term goals? Sometimes the HRs will try to know whether you people are talking some true information or let's say false information. That's the purpose. They may ask you certain questions. Okay, this is such a kind of question. And why did you choose this particular field of work? Okay, And as I told earlier, okay, you must aware about the position, okay, you are looking for. Along with companies, knowing about company, you want to know about your profile as well. Okay, so if you know about your profile, you can easily answer this question. And did you work under a deadline? How? So this question will be like, as a fresher, you can go with PowerPoint presentations, like your Google Classroom presentations, that what is a assignment submissions and that. Okay, you are in a hurry manner. You are what is a compelled to do it in a day time period. You are asked to answer. That is such a type of pressures are there, right? You can explain these things matching to the profile you are applying for. And tips for answering. Okay, so if you want to give your answers in a better manner, first you must be a good listener. You listen the interviewer carefully. You are not supposed to ask the person, pardon, I don't understand you, I don't hear you, what are you telling, I don't can you repeat the question? This kind of questions, if you repeat this kind of questions, that express that expose you people are not interested in this interview. Okay, so that you are not concentrating and you are not listening the process. Okay, so that is there. And be polite while asking unclear questions. Okay, even though sometimes we may have some doubt on the questions, with the doubt, what is it, with the benefit of doubt, you are not supposed to answer anything. Okay, we must be very careful, right? So if you find that you are not clear with the question, be polite. Okay, in a humble manner, you just ask. Okay, ask them to repeat the question. And uh, once the interviewer asks question, don't be in a hurry to answer. Okay, take some time, take a breathe. Okay, prepare the answer inside your mind, and then you try to answer it. And always offer positive information. Don't be negative. Okay, say uh, talk positively. Okay, don't say that I was unable to do it. Okay, I was a failure. uh, I struggled in my 10th and in the plus 2 only I got let's say some confidence in learning, or else in the up to 10th I was a confident student, I scored a good mark. So don't be like that. Okay, so don't go negative. Don't say negative statements, only be positive. And always be direct and conscious in your answers. Okay, directly answer the questions. Don't what is it, beat around the bush. Avoid rambling and fillers. Okay, uh, taking too much of time to answer, or else filling the gaps with the irrelevant what's the words. Okay, avoid all these things. That's why we need some preparation center. These are for answering. Okay, and when you are in interview, you must be aware about the competition. Okay, as engineers, you know that okay, lakhs of people are completing their graduations. Okay, when lakhs of people are completing their graduations and coming for a job, okay, uh, the employment opportunity is less, right? So we must aware about the competition. We must prepare ourselves fit for the competition. So whatever it may be, anyhow, same like us, other people will also think, right? Okay, so you can, okay, check who is sitting next to you, how many people are applying for the position you are applying for. Now, what are their qualification and experiences? Okay, check their qualification, or whether they are, let's say, overqualified or highly qualified, or do they have any experiences. Okay, so you want to check all these things. This will help you to what I say, apply for new jobs. Okay, apply for promotions. And you may, what is it, if experienced people are there in your along with you, you may come to know that the company is best company, or somehow some of the what is it, developing company or something like that. Okay, so this kind of information we may collectively get by discussing with our fellow people, and ask them if they know any other company looking for people. So we are not sure that, right? So we are going to advertise ourselves in this in a particular company. The company may we may shoot for the company, sometimes we wouldn't be. Okay, so we don't know whether the company is going to select us or not. So by discussing with other people, we come to know that other job opportunities, so we may have a confidence, okay, to attend many interviews. Okay, so that is there. And then about body language, Okay, in interview, okay, the body language is the prior thing. Okay, when you enter the room, you must express your confidence. Okay, and once you enter, give a smile
நான் என்ன
and
பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கேன்?
give a firm handshake. Okay, firm handshake in the sense handshake has variety of human expressions. Okay, so if you are giving a handshake like this, okay, like this, okay, like this in the sense this straight, okay, and family, okay, like this, okay, it express that you are what is a accepting the opponent person and what is a respecting the opponent person. If you are holding a hand like this, keeping the hand, your hand upward, okay, it expresses that you are an orderly person. You are not ready to what is this agree the others. Okay, always you want to be a dictator type of person. Okay, at the same time, if you are keeping your hands down, it expresses that you people are not what is you are not a confident person. Okay, you don't have confidence to face the society, the job or any other. And holding in the tip of the hand like this, okay, in the tip, okay, this express like holding like this is express uh, you don't you are not interested, okay, with the person whom you are talking with. Okay, so and you have some kind of negative impression on the particular person. Okay, so avoid all these kind of gestures, have a firm handshake. Okay, so that's very important. And do wait until you are offered a chair to sit. Okay, don't go fast and go and take your seat. Okay, wait. Okay, uh, they will let you. Okay, they will tell you. Okay, take your seat. Okay, until you wait. Okay, and or else if they didn't ask you to sit, you just ask. Okay, shall I take the seat? Okay, so such a mannerism we need to make. Without getting permission, you are not supposed to sit. And pay big attention to your posture. Okay, sit steady. Okay, so like me. Okay, so keep your legs firm on the floor. Okay, don't uh, what is a lean like uh, casually sitting and folding your hands like this. Okay, and keeping hands or combing the hair like this. Okay, this kind of gestures must be avoided. Okay, while you are there in the interview, and make and maintain good eye contact. Okay, so eye contact is very important. See the eye of the interviewer. Okay, if there is a panel of members, group of members, you want to see all the members' eyes. I already told you, right eye to right eye. Okay, see the right eye to the right eye of the opponent person. Okay, in the sense from your side, the left eye. Okay, of the particular person. Okay, use that eye contact. Okay, so that is very important. Make and maintain good eye contact and stay positive. Okay, so express your body must express positivity. Okay, so if you what is it, sit like this or something like that, okay, it exposes negativity. Okay, so be steady. Okay, express some what is it, confident through your eye and stay positive. And don't fidget and tap your feet. Some people used to have a habit of tapping their feet on the floor like this. Okay, or else what is a taking some irrelevant things on the table and doing like this or etc things. So avoid all this kind of gestures. Okay, sit steady. Okay, don't fold your cross your arms. Okay, don't cross your arms like this. Okay, so that is also wrong. Okay, don't say anything negative about your former colleagues or employers. For example, as a fresher, okay, you people are there uh, as a fresher, you are there in an interview, and your HR or manager is asking that you have completed a degree in MGR University. What do you think about MGR University? I heard something bad about MGR University. You are not supposed to support them. Okay, you must say that. Okay, say some positive things about MGR University, not the negativity. Okay, this college is a worst college or etc. If you speak like that, that will what is spoil your
Communication
employment
lab.
opportunity. Your
Communication lab.
employment opportunity. And don't speak controversial topics. Okay, controversial topics in the sense don't take politics. Okay, if they sometimes they may ask what do you think about current politics and all, you can say that I'm interested in politics. Okay, but I don't like to say more about more than this. Okay, so you want to put full stop for the controversial topics. Okay, so this is, and your attire guidelines. Attire guidelines in the sense dress up. Okay, so clean and well pressed cloths, ironed cloth. Okay, you must iron, wear the ironed cloth, and neatly groomed hair, not like me. Okay, so I guess it's like Subhash Chandra Bose. Okay, you must have a neatly dressed hair and clean shaven and neatly trimmed beard. Either you must shave or else trim your beard. And nails must be okay. So nails are also okay, playing a vital role. Okay, so clean nails. So you may have nails, but you must keep your nails clean. And about girls, okay, Kirtana and okay, you will be always what is say less makeup girl. Okay, anyhow, it's my duty to say that, right? Light makeup and subtle fragrances. Okay, so fragrances you may use that fragrances, right? Okay, that must be subtle. It wouldn't be hard or something like that. And wear minimal jewelry. Avoid jewelry. It's my humble suggestion. Okay, don't wear jewelry and okay, so that would be there. And don't smoke prayer or chew gum during, or for common to everyone, not for Indian people. So foreigners used to smoke, right? For that particular people this was, but chewing gum will be there. Okay, to avoid tension. So people used to have chewing gum in their mouth. Okay, to avoid all these things. Don't have smoke prayer. So it will create some indecent smell. Okay, indecent fragrance there. And avoid having chewing gum. Okay, and before entering the interview hall, you must turn off the cell phone. Okay, so these are about attire guidelines. Okay, how do we project ourselves in front of the interview, and closing the interview. Okay, so as we what I say, giving a smile, giving a handshake, getting permission, and sitting in the chair. Okay, along with this. Okay, so closing the interview is also very important. Ask what the process will be after the interview. Okay, once the interview is over, you're not supposed to say, okay sir, bye, I'll go. Okay, don't be like that. Okay, so you must ask the interviewer, okay, what is the next process? Is there any other interview processes are there? How many rounds of interview are there? Is the first interview or second round, third interview are there? Or how many days after you will make a call to me? Okay, and how many days it will take to take a decision? What else I need to submit? Okay, this kind of answers you need to ask. And once it was over, you want to give a smile. Okay, as like entering, give a smile and give a kind handshake, and then you thank the interviewer and go away from the place. Okay, this is about closing the interview. And with this, okay, I also given you some sample covering letter and sample resume. Okay, as I find your submission, assignment, assessment test submission, that sample covering letter and resume. Okay, covering letter, okay, you are very good. Okay, people prepared a better covering letter, but about resume, I find I was not satisfied. Okay, so you just go with this sample resume. Okay, you are having a resume. Okay, and it is a type of resume. You are having multiple type of resumes in the internet. Okay, Google, you may find a variety of resume models. Okay, but all the resumes must inform, okay, advertise yourself. Okay, advertise in the sense your educational qualification is essential, your career objective is important. Okay, your co-curricular and extracurricular activities are important, your technical skills, okay, and your personal details, professional profile is important, and someone need to refer you. Okay, reference. Okay, some learned person, some designated person. Okay, some what is a some one who knows you. Okay, need to refer you. Okay, these kind of informations are very important. So you must fill all these detail in your resume. Okay, here you are having a sample resume. Okay, so make use of this for your record preparation. Clear? And thank you very much for your patience and listening this about listening my presentation. And thank you very much. And let's go for